Have you ever booked a meeting with a group of people, fought with schedules to make sure the timing works out, and then got into the room you wanted to use only to find that someone else was already in it? This video is designed to help reduce the number of times that happens to people. So what we're going to talk about is how to book rooms and resources using the school Google Calendar. I have borrowed Jill Cooper's Google account to demonstrate this. So here I am looking at someone else's email, not too appropriate, I guess. And what I'm going to do is start by going into my Google Calendar. The way that I usually like to do that is I will go to what I call the app grid, click on that, and go to the calendar icon. Once the calendar loads, personally, I would get a little nauseous at this point because this person has the school calendar showing, the full school calendar. And I get it. That is a very important thing to be able to see so you know what's going on. It is not something I like to see on a regular basis. So the way to hide it is to go over to the left panel, go down to under Other Calendars, and click on the colored box. When I click on the colored box once, all the items for that calendar disappear, and then I can click on it again to toggle it to come back on. There's school calendar, click on it, it comes back. Something else, in case you didn't know this, is if you wanted to change the color of a certain calendar, if you click the down arrow, that gives you all the color options. So I'm going to turn the school calendar off. These are the classes that I have, and I'd like to actually book a meeting for lunchtime on Wednesday. So I'm going to select the hour time slot, and in order to add rooms to my event, I'm going to click on Edit Event. Rooms fall on the right-hand side beside guests. So under Rooms, I can see that already I've got checked Show Only Available. And that makes sense. I only want to see what I could possibly book. Your library spaces can be booked here, library breakout rooms, and then you've got other resources, which are all the other rooms in the school. So what I can see from this is that at 1 p.m. on this day, all these rooms are available. So I am going to book room 322. Now, the Harkness rooms of 320A and 320B may show as available, but there are classes that do sometimes use it. So do a double check on those. If you need to be 100% sure that your room is available, don't choose those. If there is an all-school space, for example, the theater, that you would like to book, please do contact Krista Hancock as she manages the big things like that. All their spaces, if they're available, you will see them on this list. So I can click on a room. If I would like to add people, I can click on Guests. I'm going to add myself. Just to make sure that the person is available, I'm going to go over to the left side, click on Find a Time, and you can see that I am available. So Jill is available, I'm available, and room 322 are available. That way I make sure there's no conflict. I can go back to Event Details, type in a description. I could add an attachment to give people information. So that is it in a nutshell, how to book a room to go onto your event. Create the event, go to Edit Event, and then over beside Guests, click on Rooms, and the rooms that are available to you will show in the list here. If you would like other help with using the Google Calendar or any of our other Google apps that we use here at Crescent, just a quick reminder that information can be found in Crescent Learns. Down the left-hand side, there is a whole section on Google Apps training, including a section on the Google Calendar. If you look down the left-hand side, all sorts of other options available to you on Crescent Learn. And if you have any other questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact Carson or I, or take a look at Crescent Learns and see what's there for you. Thanks, and have a great day.